Alright, so we have 5 armies we need to take care of. 2 stacks from Picts, fleet from Jutes, or what's left of it. This brutal stack from Jutes that's twice managed to sack Colonia Agrippina. We need to punish them, make an example out of them. And then there's a full stack of Ostrogoths raiding us here. They decided not to attack our fort. Plus, what's worrying us too is those 2 brutal stacks of Vandals. 2 full stacks, well, almost full, pushing deeper into our territory. They will attack us sooner or later, yeah? We should not be fooled by the relationship being decent. It's actually improving from -20 to -12. Military actions against Telemons, huh? War of Ostrogoths. They like our wars, but they also don't like our power. I expect a backstab from them. And then crappy Markomans also declared, which means they might be on the way to attack Juvavum very, very soon, maybe even next turn. Okay, we start in Britannia, which has seen some absolutely brutal battles. Gonna start with the fleet and try to finish these guys off. Press on. Okay, they ran away but not far enough. Can we destroy them? Excellent. Wipe them out. Nice. And ransom. Okay, back to the port. Okay, you're providing 1 public order, man. That's pretty poor. What can this crappy fleet get? Movement and upkeep reduction. This seems like really nice thing to take, so get it. Okay, -2 public order. Now rebels. You have this stack here with 6 guys, and if we attack them, we get reinforced by the other guy in Lindum and the garrison, so let's do that. Yeah, they run away, of course they would. However, not far enough. Can you get just outside? You get inside, where you replenish, and you now attack them. Or do we ignore rebels and focus on these guys? Can we? They'll not accept the battle, right? Then rebels could attack us next turn. They also look pretty strong. These units look scary. Just gonna finish the rebels off while there's 8 of them. Wipe them out. Excellent. And ransom. Nice. Another guy leveled up. Ammunition and replenishment, huh? Seems like a good thing. But we also want public order, which happens to be here, so we go here. And the guy gets public order too. Goes without saying. -21 public order. What is this? We could still attack him, right? We don't get the help from the garrison, but we can get the guy outside. The question is, do we have enough? They have, what, 1600 men it was, right? Yeah, about 1600. No, we have 19. If we grab a merc or 2, we will have enough to destroy them. Might even be able to manage this without any reinforcements. They don't exactly look healthy, these guys. They have no ranged unit. Well, these are brigands, yeah? They have 2 ranged units. Barely any cavalry, it's just a pile of melee infantry. Nah, but so, this is exactly what we have, a pile of melee infantry. The problem is ours is crap compared to theirs. I don't like the idea of letting them off the hook, but there are no marks here. We should have hired them in the previous region, before we moved. It's too late now. Okay, gonna pass the units over to him. Can they sneak past the city? Just barely, okay. We can move here and recruit. We can get some good guys. And come back and wipe them out. How about that? Ornagar is cheap, get it? Maybe this guy for 300 and another one. We're looking good. We are reinforcing from here, right? The arrow is here, so we are. Good. And you're going to attack. Hopefully they won't run away.
For God himself.
Of course they run away, cowards. Okay. Back on double time so you get replenishment. And you again pass the units over. How many do we have now? 17, but we can't recruit. He can, he's just next to the town. Could get another 3 and get the stack to full, and then maybe take a Burakum back next turn, if we feel like it. With a full stack we can hold this crappy place. The question is, why would we? Full stack is going to cost us about 4,000 gold. Maybe less, but not much less. Are they any more willing to sign peace now, crappy Picts? No. And how about Abdanians? How about some military access? How much do we need to pay you? Man, this is so unfortunate and this doesn't feel fair at all. These guys can trespass whoever they want without penalties. That's what the crappy Jutes did, trespassing 3 different factions to attack us in Colonia Agrippina. No one will sign military access with us, and if we trespass someone, we get massive penalties. Maybe we just attack these guys, we just signed peace with them. But, wait, do they get penalties to relationships with crappy Picts because of them trespassing? No, they love each other. What is this? Why do they love each other if crappy Picts are trespassing them?
Greetings in the name of the state.
Military access with Picts. Break this or we attack you. Okay, they rejected. Then we come back for them next turn and finish them off. Retake what's ours and probably stay here for longer than we originally expected. Get 3 of these crappy guys and we counterattack next turn. Now, Britannia Superior seems to be reasonably stable. Once we repair these buildings, we'll wipe out 4 negative public order from devastation, and the place should just about hold together. And here we are looking at another rebellion, but we also have a full stack to deal with it, and Picts for that matter. Now, should we recruit more of this fleet? We have 3 ramming ships. Devastating ramming. Well, the last time we tried ramming with these ships, it didn't work. Weren't exactly these, but they also had ram. These are cheap. Let's grab 3 more.
We need good, strong men.
Yeah, giving you the best we have. 20 per ship. And should we fix these buildings? How much is it? It's cheap, so we do. And the most expensive one will fix itself. Okay. And then we see what Picts do next turn. Next, we have this crappy stack from Jutes. We could attack them. But we only have 9 guys here. Massively depleted. And another 7 here, also depleted. We would need to hire more. Only have a pike. Get the pike, and you can get an archer for 90 gold. Brilliant. And the mounted warband. Get them too. Now you need to come as close as you can, so you're reinforcing. Yeah, press on. And brutal Stilico. Do the honors. They accept the battle, but the odds don't exactly look great for us. Why is that? So we have 1800 men to their 2300. I know obviously our infantry is crap. We know that. We also have decent range departments, so do they. We only have 1 unit of cav, maybe that's why they have 2. But is their infantry that much better? I'm going to put that to the test. Definitely Nordic Band is crap, we know that. We'll see. I'm going to fight this. We have good odds of beating them. Definitely better than not resolve. I think we should win. Okay, let's do it. We just wait for reinforcements. Are they pressing on or wait? They are happy waiting, which is excellent. Gives us time to reorganize. Okay, they are cracking on. Didn't quite expect that, but if that's what they do, we crack on too. Start moving flanking party. You here, you here. Attack these crappy bows. You, and you. Do you attack these guys? We are charging uphill, which should be pretty good. You guys shoot this. You try to land the volley on the horses. You just charge at them. You guys press on. You try to land javelins on the horses. You guys should be shooting the guys behind the front line. It would be so good to have horses here. You flank them. You keep chasing this guy. Cavalry press on. You flank them. What? The crappy pikes. Maybe because we didn't put them in phalanx. That would explain it. Obliterate this guy from point blank. You attack these. You chase them away. Cavalry attack them. You recharge this guy. And you land a volley on their general. Or in fact, just shoot these guys. You shoot here. Generals pile on. You attack this. You shoot these guys. You now come back here. Shoot the slinger. And you just throw your jabs at these Nordic bands.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Yeah, that's not so good, man. Men were supposed to be fighting, not running away. General pylon here. Yeah, our line is crumbling. What is this? Quick and brutal these battles, huh? Don't exactly have forever to maneuver your units around the battlefield. Yeah, we lost half of our front line. Not so good, not so good. Okay, we are winning on this flank, so that's at least something. Guys, reposition and shoot these. Yeah? You put yourselves together. Excellent. Get back in there. You need to stop the general. Everyone here, shoot the general. You shoot this guy. Finally winning this. Why did you stop? What is this? Units just randomly stop moving. Like if they are chasing the enemy, they'll just suddenly stop chasing and stand still. Okay, we're winning the middle. Shoot the guys that are running away. Try to shatter them. You guys pile on the general. You keep bombarding him with javelins. Land the volley on these guys. You two try to shatter them. You recharge these guys. You're in a melee range. Pull back. You keep throwing your jabs at this. You won. Excellent. Now attack these guys. Wait, they are broken, but there's still 30 of them. Keep shooting them. Keep hammering them. Okay, general is at 120. You know what? Come here and shoot his unshielded side. Guys, you attack this. You attack this. You attack this. And you shoot the general. You have his flank exposed. You attack this and you attack this. You come back and pin this guy. Cavalry 1, excellent. Attack this. Buddy, press on. This guy got absolutely crushed by 2 units of crappy slings. What is this? We are about to pin this archer, but we don't have much left. 70 guys, also very tired, not so good. Keep shooting general in the back. You pile on. There's 100 of them still left. Okay, one of you is enough to chase these slingers away. The other 2 come back and attack the general. Yeah? And you keep shooting him in the back. This is so brutal, we didn't expect this. Okay. Cavalry caught these 2 guys. Buddy, why did you stop? Just crack on and pin this archer. He's shooting our cavalry. Are we winning this one? Exhausted. Combat even. Shaken. General's wavering. Recharge him. Guys, you stop shooting there. Just everyone here attack these archers, yeah? Pile on and you try to shoot them. These guys wavering. They'll run away. They shattered, both of them. Good. Well, we won, but it's pretty brutal. Oh man, brutality of this battle. 1400 lost. We got away with 3 guys. Okay. Ransom. We have enough to catch him? Ah, come on! What is this? So close! Okay, we go for public order, right? Of course we do. Can we double time inside then if we can't catch him? At least to stop rebellion from happening, or rather from wrecking this city again. What are his options? He can just run away. They'll get a new general, and they still have plenty of shooters left. Don't like the shape of this army now. Get public order, yeah? That is the best, early on. It's going to take 7 turns to replenish these guys. I don't think so. Let's do some merging here. And this one needs to go. I don't think they can beat us, even if they get a new general. 3 ranged units. We'll just chase them and pin them against... with what? We might have to disband this whole lot, else we are going to lose the battle against these guys. Yeah, this army is going to get wrecked. The best course of action is to disband it. Yeah, with heavy heart. Yeah, now this situation. I don't think we can beat these guys in a fair and square battle. If they don't attack us, if we are inside a fort, we can easily beat them, yeah? Well, we said that before this campaign and we got absolutely wrecked a couple of times. Especially these gothic warbands. What is this? This unit is probably worth 3 or 4 cohorts. Then we have this stack here, a 20 stack. Could bring it and gang up on Ostrogoths, but then we don't shadow Vandals and they can start taking our cities. Also, we fully expect attack from Marcomanns now that they declared war. Perhaps going back to Juvavum is a better idea, so we actually have something to defend with. Perhaps getting just outside of Juvavum and setting an ambush is even better idea. Do we have enough movement to do so? If we set one here? Let's try.
At your command.
No. Then stay inside and replenish. At least we will be ready next turn. They can still attack Augusta Vindelicorum by surprise, but we have walls here, so they would need to spend some time besieging. I don't feel like we're doing particularly well this campaign. At the same time, we only lost 1 region, and it's like turn 8, right? Yeah. What losing a single region means to corruption? Nothing, it's still minus 55%. So we would need to shrink probably significantly more for this to start making a difference, and we are not planning to do so. We want to hold on to everything. Okay, now these crappy rebels. We have a 6 stack, they have a 4 stack. We should win, especially that we get helped by the garrison, so attack. Yeah, just wipe them out. Excellent. Ransom and release. Good. Now we also got public order promotion for the army. What is next to rebel? No, this crappy place is stable. This is going up by 4. This is going down by 4, but we still have some time. Tarraconensis is going up by 2 and Carthaginensis is going up by 3. Excellent. So just a crappy trip Mauritania. Can we make it back on time? We can't. We can get all the way to the border. That's about it. I probably shouldn't go all the way because we can then be ambushed by brutal rebel stack. So end your movement in his palace to bump public order. That's worth 13. Very, very nice indeed. Okay, so we're going to get rebellion here, but it's fine. We have 4 guys in Tinges, in fact 5, and we have a small ship that should be enough to beat the rebels. A 4 stack of rebels, and it's if they don't attack but recruit, we have an army on the way. And if they besiege Caesarea, good luck. We have walls here, and the army is on the way. Oh, Gets are fighting with Danes. This is brilliant, because Danes are much closer. They'll either focus on them, or if they send everything they've got at us, Danes will wipe them out. That is a very welcome development. Declaring on two factions on the same turn rarely works. Okay, we can have 3 more armies and 4 more fleets. We don't care about fleets. The one we do care about is already in place in Camolodunum, but we might need more armies. I feel like the 2 we have here should be enough to keep things from falling apart in Britannia, at least for a little bit longer. But we need one here to initiate a battle against this stack if he besieges Augusta Treverorum. And how about Duro Cortorum? Can we hold another 4 stack of rebels off with this? I think we can. It worked but last time they have 2 onagers, which were easy enough to wipe out. And our best unit, we got massively trimmed here, because I should be fine. It's 3 in swarf against 4, we have arrow towers and choke points. So let's grab someone here, logistics expert, sounds like a man for the job. And should we recruit? Oh, we should, because this army is in absolutely dire state. Merge these 2 guys and disband this border guard. He's going to take 6 turns to replenish. We don't have 6 turns. And we need to replace the infantry we lost there, so start hiring this junk. And I also want to start another army here, so we can overwhelm these Ostrogoths with numbers, because if they won't attack us, we need to simply bring more to the table to tilt the odds in our favor. In case we are at war with Vandals, or Markomans move at Savaria, we also want this army here, because it's just better placed. So you get inside and grab... Oh, we can even get crappy cohorts here, and these are also pretty cheap. Why are these guys so cheap? Either way, get them. Get them or get border guard. Cohorts should be better. They are cheaper, less attack but more damage and defense. Same armor, more health and precursor javelin. But it feels like the spears perform better in battles, even though swords on paper should be favored. Okay, get 4 of them. That should be enough for Ostrogoths. That will mean we can gang up on crappy Markomans with these 2 stacks, once Ostrogoths are no more. Okay, diplomacy. No deals possible, I guess. So that leaves us 5.6k to invest. What's the closest to falling apart? Where is our attention and money most needed? Belgica will rebel no matter what, but we are fine here. We have plenty. This place is stable because it's untaxed, so is this. Guys, we actually stabilized most places. This is brilliant. Now we have 20 more food here, which means we can upgrade capital to governor's house, still be fine food-wise, and get +6 public order. This will stabilize another province. Do it. And the crappy islands. Islands will be stable next turn once this completes. Okay, things look alright in the countryside. Other than rebellion in Mauritania, I think we'll be fine. Gonna keep the money for next turn. There's nothing urgent to build, and we might want to start a couple of governor's houses. So we are going to press on. Okay, what is this? Lindum attacked by these guys? They ran away from us and they are now attacking us. Wait, they attacked the guy outside, which means it would be a land battle. We just retreat, yeah? Of course we do. Let them attack the village, where we have choke points and hopefully some arrow towers left. Yeah, retreat.
With little honor for anyone.
How about peace with Ostrogoths? Do we care? We now have a critical mass of troops here to actually destroy them. If this is their only stack, and I think it is because their strength rating is 45, with the extra 4 units we will now have, we can destroy them. But this will delay destroying Markomans, yeah, because we would then need to replenish. So if we let these guys off the hook, aggressive and expansionist, huh? No, we need to destroy them. But they are fighting Huns, delaying them. No, we can't trust them. Aggressive and expansionist. We finish them off, then we go after Markomans. Oh, these guys wiped out. Okay. Disease spreads. It's gonna spread everywhere at this rate. Oh, Franks and Jutes are at war. Absolutely brilliant. In fact, we've seen that because Franks, during AI turn, trespassed us and wiped out that leftover Jute stack. Excellent. This is very good development because we now have 2 common wars instead of just 1 of Franks. Which means we might be in good relationships with them after all. Okay, it was -70 last turn. War of Jutes is worth 19. Beautiful. Crappy Jutes will have uphill battle now. They can't trespass Franks anymore, yeah? At least they shouldn't. Okay, so what's happening? We know these 2 stacks from Picts, we need to take care of them. And Ostrogoths are still here, excellent. They are not getting away from here.
Speak quickly.
Yeah, we're actually going to start with wiping them out, yeah? You attack. We go aggressive, yeah? Of course we do. 700 is fine. Release them. Whose is this land? Alan's, huh? Well, tough. Wait, we can't reach them? This is so unfortunate because we could have just played this manually and destroyed them. How about peace now? Peace, high non-aggression law. That tells me all I need to know about their intentions. Okay, give me all the money you've got. You don't have much. Okay, one less word to worry about. And also they've been massively weakened. Even if they come back, it will take them a while to replenish. Okay, our next target is this city, Gazurgis. Markomans. We want the spider. We no longer need this spy in here, because Jutes can no longer easily pass through Frank's lands. So we want to have a look at Caesarea to know what we're dealing with. We'll be able to see them next turn. Press on. In fact, we can also move this spy. So we have a little bit of an insight from both sides. Move. Lugians, huh? At least we know they are not trying to sneak around these mountains from this side. Okay. And they could be here, or they could be trying to come through here. We're going to stay in Juvavum with this stack. If they attack, at least we'll have a good chance of defending. But we also need to replenish this army, consolidate our forces, get there and wipe them out. Which is not going to be easy. We are far away and somewhat depleted. But I don't think we need to recruit more. We can just merge the guys, consolidate these two stacks, and we'll have 40 units, which should be plenty to deal with them. So we could even attack next turn if we move this guy a little bit. But then we would need to move this one a lot into unfriendly territory where they can attack us. I'm pretty sure AI doesn't have fog of war. There's no rush. Just take a turn to replenish. And then we move both armies together next turn. And we first and foremost we need to know what they have. Yeah, if they have two stacks and we end the movement too close to them so they can catch us, we'll be in bad shape. Actually, we have Onagar here, yeah? And the garrison is probably weak, which means we don't need to besiege it. So we can even bait them into attacking us. Look, this is as far as we can move and attack, which means if we move here, yeah, we don't get replenishment, but we set up an attack, and they can only catch us but not move. And if we assume they are sitting inside, which they almost certainly are, if we move here, we set up attack. If they don't attack us, we can attack with that army over here and bring Flavius to help. So it's 2 versus 1. If they do attack, we retreat slightly. They won't have enough movement to follow up. They won't have enough movement to make it back into Caesarea. And we can just take it because we have Onagar. We just need to get a little bit farther out, get a little bit outside and set a brutal ambush here. 55%, looking good, yeah? Of course. So come here, going to ambush, and you, buddy, going to set up attack on Caesarea. Of course, it's a trap. We're not really going to attack it from here. But we should get upper hand whatever they do. And this guy won't make it on time, so we are going to bring him back to Caesarea to improve public order a little bit. It's only worth 3, not much. Can we get any mercs here? Hurlers, huh? This army is turning more and more into ranged stack, because we are taking such a heavy losses on melee infantry. Going to get rid of this cav. It's barely any soldiers left and they cost us 500 a turn. Maybe also merge these guys a little bit. I like these, they are very cheap. They will replenish. I would much rather merge the crappy guys like cohorts. Nah, it's only 150, they'll replenish too. Okay, keep everyone here for now. And this means Stilicho doesn't have anything important to do. He can just mop up these guys. Or we can let them grow another turn to 8. We are still strong enough to beat them, especially if we bring him in. Bring the guys. And Stilicho is going to recruit a little bit more. We only have this junk. But yeah, feels like the discount works, because these guys used to be 180. So for every non-native unit, we get a little bit cheaper upkeep on our native ones. Which means we probably want to end up with heavy melee infantry of our own faction, Roman legions, and then ranged and cavalry from barbarians, which will make a nice 20% upkeep on everyone possible. Okay, get 3 of these guys, and cohorts are going to take 5. I think we just get rid of them. And now Britannia, huh? Picts any more willing to sign peace?
Do not attempt to sweeten.
How about we pay them? They are reliable and defensive, didn't stop them from attacking us. Maybe we need to destroy these crappy armies for them to come to their senses. Also, it would be good to have Knight Commander. Morale for ranged infantry, utter crap. Just get this and this, whatever. Can we get any mercs here? No is the answer. Okay. We staying inside or we are attacking? If we are attacking, we're facing all the stuff. 3,000 men. Goes without saying aren't going to win it. So going to recruit with him. 3 more crappy bodyguards. and going to... Wait, they can't go around the city, yeah, because of the zone of control. They could... Wait, there's no way they can attack second... Are they on double time? Okay, they cross the river, and they are on double time. Will this be an ambush if we attack them? Well, the answer is no. It's definitely not a crappy ambush. It's a land battle, where we are massively outnumbered, so we are going to pull back from here. Yeah, retreat to Lindum and hire 3 more guys. This is better to be defending. What's the state of this place? Yeah, 3.5 units in the garrison, and the arrow towers might also be up and running. Get 3 more of these crappy guys, and let them attack if they want to. In the meantime, Ubadi, since they can't go around the city, we can still recruit more guys on this side of the border. In fact, we could even recruit some this turn, but it's not like these 2 crappy guys are going to turn the tide. We need more numbers, and numbers come from crappy spears, so get 3 of them. With 6 more units, we can mob them up next turn, and hopefully they'll finally be willing enough to accept peace. Oh, we got this crappy spy back as well, interesting. Can we slow them down? 300 gold? Failure. This guy is useless. He failed again. Okay, just get this. At least we can... yeah, that explains it. He's not quite right and has unfortunate parentage. Might explain why he's so inept. It should still be alright to deploy him. Okay, so we will have enough troops to crush these crappy Picts next turn. Of course, they'll most likely run away. Or they'll approach Segontium, so perhaps grabbing a general here is also a good idea. We have 2 available. Let's just get this guy. Just so we have someone to initiate a battle with. Okay, we covered all the eventualities in Britannia. I don't think this fleet needs to be even bigger. It's already costing us close to 1k. Leave it as is. Okay, now rebellion is next to Caesarea, so we need to crack on with this stack. They'll be pretty strong. But they need to be siege, unless they get onagers, then they can attack right away. Can we get inside by sea? We could get there next turn, yeah? It's actually quite tempting. Are we at risk of rebellion anywhere else? Not in the near future. Think we are fine. The nearest one will be here, but we have another 6 turns. Or 5. So if we crack on, get Flavius on transport ships, he will be able to get inside and repel these rebels next turn. And there should be some mercs to bulk him up. Or we can just get another general and get 2 of them some exp. We can just have an admiral. We have maxed out number of armies. Admiral is useless here, so don't bother. We dropped to weak, not so good. Integrity is going lower and lower, but at least we get another +2 public order. This is because we spent gravitas on Stilicho to promote these guys. Maybe we need to be more mindful of that next time.
Welcome.
Oh, this is brilliant. Morians accepted non-aggression with no strings attached. Relationship will be very nice, friendly with them. They are reliable, defensive and loyal. And admires strong empires. Excellent. This is a perfect neighbor. And this trade is already making us 440 gold per turn. And it will only be growing from long-term partnership. This flank is secured. Excellent. Can we get the same deal with Gaetulians? The relationship here is actually deteriorating. Perhaps a little gift will go a long way in changing their mind. Okay, that didn't exactly move the needle too much. Still low. We'll see next turn. Okay, tech. Should we upgrade our military? Or can we delay it a little bit more and grab this? Governor's estate is pretty important. We don't care about the building itself. We already established it's less efficient than the tier 2 upgrade. Probably won't bother with it. But we build 1 and it unlocks champs, and we can get 3 champs. If they have skill that boosts public order, that's 3 more provinces we can stabilize with just an agent. The next one we would like is Imperial Church. The problem with Imperial Church is it disables molded architecture, which we need to build brutal imperial libraries. And we need those to get ahead in the tech race. So we don't really want to rush this. The public order is almost stable across the board, so perhaps we just grab this to enable champs and get this passive +2 growth everywhere, and we switch to military. Maybe we grab both these techs to upgrade our crappy Limitani border guards and Protector Domestici. This upgrades Palatina. Palatina is crap, it's got like 1 melee attack. So any upgrade will be appreciated. And we mainly use melee infantry, so minus 10% upkeep is also going to be very, very much appreciated. Maybe even this to... Where is the upgrade to Legio? This one, huh? It's only 1 turn as well. Okay, we go for this and then we switch to military, because the only one we want from this tree, from tier 2 of civic tree, for now, well, I guess we could also use fishing wharves, but food is stable. And imperial church we want to delay, a little bit at least. Okay, so grab legal science and then we go for military. Now, we have 11k to spend after we started recruiting multiple units. So again, the question becomes, where do we need to stop the rot most urgently? Should we start getting ready for this military upgrade? If we are to switch to military attacks, skirmisher range, cavalry corral and infantry grounds. Look at this, 2400 to repair. We'll rather ride this brutal -1 public order from devastation than spend 2400, no chance. And there's construction site here, yeah? We were building something and it got wiped out when the city was sacked. Nah, it's not that important. How much food do we have here? -60. Okay, we can ignore food here, we'll just keep it untaxed forever, so food is not an issue. Or actually, once the fields repair, we might even be close to being positive, so maybe building... In fact, this is the place most vulnerable to sneak attack, so perhaps building brutal guardhouse here is the way to go. I can get 5 units in the garrison if we upgrade this at the cost of 20 food, and we get 5 public order too. Along with the crappy base garrison, that would be 9 units, then maybe I'll need half stack to defend it from another sneak attack. Because if we are to just hire 5 units, that will cost maybe 700-800 in upkeep, which means we need to generate like 1500 headline income to have 700 left after corruption. There's no way we can get a building so cheaply that generates 1500 and gives public order at the cost of 20 food. So we're going to build guardhouse here. This is the perfect place. Not a big fan of buildings bumping garrison, but right here and right now, it actually makes a lot of sense. So let's do that. Look at this, we stabilized Britannia Superior. Who would have thought? Perhaps we want to upgrade Fountain to Buffhouse. It's going to give us +2 sanitation in Salona, which will eradicate outbreak risk. And also give us +1 public order and a little bit of money. I like that. It's only 1500. Now that the public order is largely under control, we might very selectively start investing in sanitation. Okay, we definitely need sanitation in this crappy place. So expand Genoa and build Fountain. And we can stabilize Lugdunensis if we build Capital and fishing jetties, provide more food. Or we can just upgrade this to wheat farm. It's worse in terms of climate change, yeah? Yeah. Okay, so this place is looking pretty grim. Let's fix the issues here. Wait, what is this? Marble? We have marble, what happened? Why does it say we need marble? This resource is not yet acquired. We have a marble quarry here. What are you talking about? How is it not acquired? Wait, were we getting marble from someone else, like Eastern Rome, and they now lost it? Is this what's happened? It must be, right? We thought we have marble from Pompeo, but that's clearly not the case. Okay, so what we need is a building that provides marble here. We can expand for 4 pop, which is going to take forever, so instead we're going to demolish quarry. Quarry is crap, causes public order and squalor issues, only gives us like 250 gold after corruption. So get rid of it. Yeah, which also means we need to build something else here. Another forum, I guess. Waterworks are also not too bad. Sanitation everywhere. We can then start building other stuff and gives +1 public order. It's not a lot, but maintenance cost is like nothing. 25 is not a big deal. But then we don't have any buildings here that actually cause sanitation issues. Wait, why can we not build library? Is library also requiring... scriptorium. We went for public order. Okay, so does it make any sense to upgrade this to the one that gives +15? Do we have enough food? We don't, unless we also build fishing jetties. That will give us extra 8 public order. Fishing jetties are going to take away 2. So +6 public order for 8,000 investment. Sounds like a horrible deal, right? Of course it does. I'm going to wait with this construction site and just build capital in 5 or 4 turns once we demolish that other stuff and build the building that enables marble. We could build waterworks here, but I guess we'll need more food. Current sanitation 4. We have fountain here. We don't need any more sanitation for now. We just wait here. Just leave it open and build capital once we can. Okay, and Maxima Sequonorum. This is our future recruitment province. Scout Equites, Sagittari, and Palatina, huh? And probably melee infantry is the most important, because we can get ranged and mounted just from mercs. And then the upgrades. What upgrades can we get here? This is decent, +1 exp. In fact, all three are good. We definitely want armorer. Armor and shield is very good upgrade. Don't really care about onager. Hull strength, huh? And 5% ammunition. Don't really care about ammunition either. Okay, so we want blacksmith and armorer. Before we can build second one of these, we need to upgrade the first one. And for these we need... Okay, this tech. Which is going to be in like 11 turns. Okay, so there's no rush to expand Vesontia, because we can't build second one of these anyway. And I guess we want to build forge here, right? For recruitment cost reduction. And army capacity. That's a big investment. 11k. For what exactly? 4 points of squalor. 2 points of public order hit. Just to recruit 1 extra unit. And 10% recruitment cost discount. That is not very appealing if you ask me. And we don't need sanitation. I guess we just don't touch this place for now. In here we can turn Taberna into scriptorium for a little bit of research. Not a big fan of this building. The money is... We have other places where we can recruit spies, and most of the money benefit is wasted on corruption. Whereas we don't... There's no corruption affecting research rates, so maybe we repurpose. But again, this is spending money on repurposing perfectly fine building. The lowest priority. We do, however, need some sanitation building here, because things are not looking that great. So why don't we expand Vienna and build fountain? And yeah, I'm gonna build another scriptorium here. We need science. And this situation, huh? -2 here, -1 here. One buff house will fix it. So let's expand Sabrata and build it. Build a fountain. In fact, fountain should fix it. Don't even need the buff house. Oh, who is this guy? Governor. For governor, we want public order. As simple as that. Same here. And move on. Okay, Markomans did what we expected them to, so we're going to retreat as planned, and they have no movement to catch us. Excellent. Now what is this? Okay, for 3 turns we get... Ooh, this is a massive religious influence. Ooh, this public order boost, what is this? +10 for 3 turns. Well, up to +10. By the looks of it, things are improving somewhat everywhere. Brilliant. Not too bad. Even 3 turns of this brutality is going to climb us out of the biggest mess in most places. This is very much useful. Very much appreciated. Angles and Franks are at war. Excellent. Franks have even less reason to attack us. They are at war with both Angles and Jutes now. Brilliant. How has this happened? Liguria was supposed to be self-sufficient. This is because the Horde, right? The Horde is basically eating our food. And therefore we are starving. They split, which means we could attack them and wipe them out, but it's not gonna be easy. Wait, they suddenly dislike us. Trespassing against Alans? We didn't. Aggressive temperamental. It would be good to get rid of them, but we don't exactly have spare armies to do so. Now, we have full control under these crappy Mark commands now. We can take Caesarea, right? Both their armies cracked on at Vetius and are now massively exposed. We could even attack them, but we need one... if we only had 1 more point of cunning. Could take the small army out in night battle and then gang up on the big one and actually destroy them. But we don't. Which... he's also 1 cunning short. Man! So close. Need to get these 2 to night command. Wait, what if we just gang up on them? It's not gonna work, yeah? This is 18 stack massively depleted. This is a 20 stack, but they have 17 and they have 32. Okay. What if we hire to full? Can we beat them? Can get 3 more units. 32. We can break 2 full stacks, meaning we'll have 8 units more. Because this is empty, right? There's nothing here, just a garrison. But even though we can take it with Onager right off the bat, we could vassalize them. But is this even a good idea? Looking at their leader, unreliable, rebellious, and opportunist. This guy is the definition of backstabber. He's even worse than our brutal Stilicho, who, well, let's not go back to that unfortunate event. Honoris just slipped and fell on a knife. Anyway, this guy's even worse. We could vassalize him by just taking the city while his armies are out, but he's not going to stay as our vassal. It's like 0 chance, yeah? We might be better off ganging up on them with 2 stacks, maybe even 3. Can you make it there? You can make it there on time. Beautiful. Okay, we are going to just crack on, yeah? No reason not to. Just attack them, wipe them out, finish off the leftovers, then take Caesarea and destroy them. This way we get exp on 3 generals, 3 armies. Yeah, we need to replenish, but that's alright. And we also destroy this threat once and for all. Come here. We don't even need to consolidate. We can just hire mercs as is with 3 generals. Now we get everyone. Yeah, goes to what's saying. You get the one here. And you are full, so you are not going to hire anyone. You come close. Will we even have enough movement to follow them up? We'll see. Come here. And you attack. We have significant advantage, so it should be fairly straightforward, yeah? But we need to attack this one. That's alright. Press on. Cut brutally off guard. Finally we have advantage. And this should be very, very straightforward. Go aggressive. Okay. So we lost 870, we wiped out 3800. Beautiful. Ransom and release. We're looking for that positive trait. They've been massively weakened, but they are still alive and kicking. So we need to follow up. Fortunately, we have enough movement to destroy both. Beautiful. If you double time, can you take part in any of this? You can take part in this. So come here. You attack.
Leave none alive!
Exactly, leave none alive. Excellent. Revenge. Ransom and release. And you, brutal Flavius, going to finish this one off. Basically destroying their 2 full stacks means they have absolutely nothing. Because Sergius is gonna fall next turn, surely enough. They will hire a general, but that's not gonna save them. Okay, who leveled up? Only the new guy, huh? Give both him and the army more public order. Integrity is also pretty important. In own or allied territory seems like a good one. But then construction cost reduction is also pretty nice. It's not like we're recruiting a lot. Yeah, go with this. And with the guy, going to go for whatever gives cunning, which is nothing, unfortunately. But we can get closer to Vanguard with him. Brutal Vetius. Yeah, go for it. And now, our income is down to less than 7k because we recruited a massive amount of units. So how about we do some brutal merging to keep the cost more under control. Cohorts are crap, so gonna start with merging them. This cav is going to get going to take forever to replenish, so goodbye. Step levies are cheap. I really want to keep them. They are half the price of Limitani crappy guards. Yeah, gonna keep them. And this one needs to go. Pikes are a joke, so out. And you're gonna stay as you are. I'm gonna gang up on the Caesaria's place next turn. But we no longer need a spy here. How about we bring him back to here and deploy for corruption reduction? How much is this promise making us? 500. Not that great. We want him where we really make a lot of money. While also maintaining him on the board. Oh, Pannonia is brilliant. 1k income. Excellent. Going to deploy him maybe here so we can see Alans. If Alans are up to something nasty. Yeah? In fact, Sopiana is more at risk, so perhaps we should do it. But there's a river. River is impossible. Can pass it through here. And how are our old pals Saxons look? They're not looking so healthy anymore, huh? Langobards are about to wipe them out. Want to have a look further north to actually see what these guys are up to. Maybe even have a look at Jutes. And how about Britannia? Should we march him north? Because he's also got the corruption reduction skill now. Could deploy him somewhere where we actually make money to make more money. How are Picts looking? They pulled back their 2 stacks. A power rating 9, they are strong. Ooh, peace is moderate. Nice, they accepted peace. Okay, so we are not at war with anyone in Britannia now. There are 3 factions that are, well, at least 2 of them are not hostile. Picts are not too happy with us, but they are reliable and defensive, so chances are might be able to keep them off our backs for a little bit at least. Now, can we get any deals with the other guys here? Abdanians should like us more now that we are no longer at war with Picts. How about some non-aggression? No, but we are now very much willing to pay them. Very much willing to pay, because this is the strongest faction around. If we can get that non-aggression, probably won't have to worry about them because they are reliable and loyal, and they admire strong empires. So how much is it going to cost? Just name the price. Man, 1400 not enough for you? Okay, 1800 is my last offer. Yes! Good, very good indeed. Abdanians are now firmly in our camp. We're trading with them, we have non-aggression with them, and they have very positive traits. Good. Now the Britain faction. The relationship is improving, that's good.
Welcome,
They are
host.
not quite ready for non-aggression
not
or
sit.
trade.
And
We are
for
not going to
friends.
send them any gifts, forget
You
about it.
for
The
now.
faction's small and weak. We could in fact just attack them, vassalize them, or take a Borakum back. But these are people of our culture, right? No, they're pagan. But they're reliable, defensive and traditionalist and religiously tolerant. Which means, once the military actions against Picts will go away, they might be willing to sign some deals with us. I don't think we have... It's beneficial for us to attack them. We could probably wipe them out, yeah? They have 15 stack. And the garrison, that's 19 units. We have 20 here. Another 4 here and 1 guy here. We could just gang up on them with everything and crush them. What does the chief do? Well, it achieves taking the Barakumbak for once. With its 3 crappy buildings and no resource. And no walls. But we unite the province. How is the relationship with the other 2 guys? They love Picts and they are not really friendly with Abdanians by the looks of it. Abdanians don't like them either. These two like each other though. We just stabilized the situation here. We have no wars in Britannia, but we have we have 24 units here. Well, more like 25. It would make sense to put them to good use by attacking these guys, wiping them out, maybe vassalizing them. That should be better than just having an independent faction right here, yeah? I think so. Crack on. Ooh, they are allied with crappy Picts. We just signed a peace with them. We can't attack them. Man. Okay, in which case, we no longer need these extra generals here. 1 full stack is absolutely enormous drain on our resources anyway. Between the 2 provinces, Britannia is barely making any coin. Look, this crappy one's making 300, and this one isn't taxed. This makes 0. If we tax these guys, this is going to change to 500 at the cost of... that public order is still fine. Okay, so 800 income from the 2 provinces. This legion is costing how much? 3.6k. So we are subsidizing Britannia, by 3,000 per turn. This is pretty massive if you ask me. Do we care if we lose it? We can just pull the army back from here. We're not going to get another rebellion. I don't think we will anytime soon. Well, if we are at peace with all these guys, now that they have positive traits, yeah? Picts are reliable and defensive. Abdanians reliable, loyal and admire big empires. Britain is reliable, defensive, traditionalist and religiously tolerant. We can keep all these guys happy. We can maybe even stay here. Perhaps we should keep this army here for a little bit longer, until we are no longer at risk of rebellion, and then pull back. How about this? And just whatever happens, happens, yeah? Not invest too much here. If we lose these 2, we lose these 2. Also, we no longer need a spy here now that we don't have current wars here, active wars here. So the spy is going to spy on Jutes and Gets. Press on. Wait. These guys are still alive, huh? Caledonian. We could even attack them, but why should we? On the other hand, could deploy spy at the border and make some money from reducing corruption. Belgica is not really the richest province. You know what? Going to deploy him here for now. Now, we need to scout on our enemies, so press on. Have a look at Jutes and Gets. And maybe you'll discover a fleet on the way. Wait, we sent the crappy army. This legion needs to go. The upkeep on these units is ridiculous. We are not going to pay for them. And our income immediately went up to 9k. Beautiful. You go on the sea. And we're going to keep this full stack here until public order stabilizes in Britannia Inferior and then pull it back. Can it even stabilize? Is there anything we can do to make things better long term? So instability will go away. Nothing else will, I'm afraid. You also need sanitation building. Okay. Expand and build fountain. It's only 950, it's not a big deal. Okay. So we stay in Britannia a little bit longer by the looks of it. Now, the rebels. It's probably time to dispose of them. You come to reinforce and still you attack. Yeah, of course they would run away. Who wouldn't? Brutal Stilco.
Leave none alive.
Yeah, exactly that. Perfect. How many times do we need to do this ransom and release thing to actually get the trade? Anyone knows? If yes, let me know, because we've already done this like 10 times. Marcus Saturninus. Do we need this general here? I don't think we do. So again, it's 260 gold we're saving. Out. Are we happy for these guys to replenish, or do we want to do some merging? I think we're happy enough. It's gonna take 4 turns. But this army is probably stuck here for a little bit longer. Or Is it time to start marching south and take care of these Vandals in Italia? I will start marching south next turn, once we can end a movement in a city to provide public order. By the time we get south, everyone will be replenished, so it's fine. Just gonna... Slingers are also good and they are cheap. Just gonna keep everything here. And recruit on the way so we're at full stack. Can get public order on this guy too. Brilliant. Excellent. Get it. And these rebels need to taken care of. Get into Caesarea. Still have movement. We have garrison reinforcing us. Let's test the waters, see what those are. Well, before we do, actually, you should get promotion, yeah? Just go for public order. And infantry commander. And attack them. See what happens. Oh, they accept. They accept. We are evenly matched. We could lose this. Man. Do we have 2 more units? There's no way we lose if we fight manually, yeah? We can't auto-resolve this. This is evenly matched. We can lose a battle, which would be hilarious. They have basically our units, but only 8. We have 12. We have 10. How is it even possible that we are only evenly matched with them? Anyway, we fight. Okay, we want to stay on upper ground, so let's just press on. Bring the reinforcements in, consolidate, and start moving along the edge of the map, so we maintain higher ground position. That is very good indeed, man, very good indeed, but don't get too excited, they are also strong. Okay, we can see them. We can absolutely see them. They are on lower ground, which is excellent. We can start descending towards them. Okay, press on. And ranged units start shooting these guys.
Our hidden unit. The enemy
Yeah.
spotted.
Hidden units discovered. Excellent. Scout equities pull back. Spears attack these guys. You guys pull back. You pile on 2.
Fire on the enemy.
And you guys start
General is
moving.
being attacked.
No one's
Keep
being
him
attacked.
alive.
Panic. How are we looking? 47 of them left. Excellent. Guys, you might want to pop up this to door. You and you. Shoot them as they disengage. Oh, another cavalry approaching. Excellent. Everyone shoot them. You, and you. You, come back. Let them bump into our defensive formation. Cavalry, press on. Okay, they bounced off of us. Oh, not much left of this guy. This is what javelins do. Cavalry being absolutely crushed. Okay. Ooh, buddy, you pull back. You drop this and attack. Attack these skirmishers. They're pretty dangerous. Now, all the ranged units start... In fact, everyone just drop the Studos and pile on. Okay, this guy got wrecked. Excellent. Press on. Oh, we bumped into spears. Not so good, man. Pull back. It's very bad, in fact. Go around them. You go around them. In fact, this guy is right here. Attack him. Ranged units start shooting this infantry. Cavalry go around them. Everyone attack him. You press on. You attack these guys. Well, don't chase infantry. Go around them. Rear charge this guy. General come here, and our cavalry pinned multiple of their ranged units. Excellent. Guys, you land the volley on the back of this guy. And all melee units pile on their general. Press on. Cavalry, attack these guys. How are we doing here? This guy broke. Excellent. And we pinned 2 of the ranged units. The last one's being chased by our cavalry.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
General brutally being shot at the back. But we have 3 units here, causing massive friendly fire. We don't want that. Instead, start shooting this guy. Yeah? Press on. This crappy guy put himself together, but he's shaken. How are we looking here? 150. It will take a while. How is this scout equity? Losing slightly. That's not the end of the world. Okay, javelin is about to be unleashed on this guy. Losing men real fast. Excellent. Look at this. He's melting away. Now, it will be even better, guys, if you spread out. The equites are holding up well. Beautiful. Shaken. No point shooting this guy. He's in the forest. He will not be taking massive losses. And he's landing some shots on his own guy. Here, this guy is eager. We might lose this equite, but that's okay. This is garrison. They will replenish. Wavering. Okay, switch to annihilating him. Yeah, he broke. Excellent. You too. Cavalry should now deal with these 2 crappy guys. They are shaken and wavering. Although, so is our guy. Winning decisively. Now we are talking. Guys, can you land... though. Don't even try. It's we have multiple units here. Friendly fire will be absolutely brutal. Okay, this guy's pulling back. Guys, annihilate him. A single volley from all three of you should absolutely do it. Nice looking shields, huh? Charging into our cavalry. Our cavalry getting wrecked by friendly fire now. Pull back. If you can. You probably can't. It's only 20 of you left. Okay, one of you shoot him. And the other two destroy the spearman. You and you. Oh, these slings are still alive. Wipe them out. We're getting upper hand. The general wavering down to 65 guys. And here, this guy's wavering too. We're bombing this one in the back. Excellent. Switch to shooting these. General broke. He should die anytime. These guys broke too. Crack on behind after them. You shoot this. These guys broke too. Excellent. You start chasing them. Yeah, they collapsed. Excellent. Just need to wipe them out. A decisive victory, huh? 400 lost, 1000 killed. Not too bad. They got away with 100 guys. Should be easy enough follow-up. That is, assuming we still have movement to do so. Yes, we do. Then get rid of them. Good. Okay, and double time back. Okay, wait, what? Just get on land. Yeah, that's worth so much more public order than if you stay... Okay, this guy needs to go, yeah? He's badly depleted. The rest we keep. Okay, income up to 9.5k. Not too bad. And we are down to 3 wars. This is really not too bad. Crappy Markomans. I will finish them off next turn. Well, not really 3. There are another 3 lurking here. 6 wars. Jutes, we trimmed them mightily and they are at war with Franks. Franks are closer, but you know, we all know anti-player bias in this game, so they'll probably just march around Franks to attack us instead. Markomans we finish off next turn. These two are far away. Gets are also at war. Whoa. They are at war with Danes. That might take them a while to chew through them. And then Saxons. Saxons are on the way out, are besieged by Langobards. Excellent. And we can see more yellow faces than at the start of the game. Good. Now, 9.7k left. What? I don't think we should recruit any more armies. We have plenty. Just need to concentrate them where it matters. So instead, we're going to build some stuff. What are our main issues now? Now, food in Belgica. Would be good to sort this out. Also devastation, but we are not... Wait, this is ruined, yeah? It will forever be ruined until we pay up. So I don't think we have a choice here. Just repair. And we need 60 food. This is paused. Why is that? What's happened here? Why is it not repairing? Ah, we need to repair it first. Okay, do it. So these 2 food upgrades should sort the food deficit, hopefully. That will eradicate a lot of this public order situation. Minus 17 from this, yeah? Then we also get... raiding will go away. No one is raiding us now. Devastation will go away once we fix this. So we should be able to stabilize Belgica. Maybe even next turn. Liguria starving a little bit because of crappy Vandals. Not much we can do about it. Why Segusio has crappy guardhouse? Of all the buildings here? Like, it's not like it's gonna save us from a full stack of Vandals. Gonna keep it for now, because we have better things to do with money than repurposing perfectly fine buildings that are benefiting us, even if only a little bit. Another crappy guardhouse. Man, we'll need to get rid of all this, but later. For now, how about we upgrade olives? More food, which would allow us to upgrade some capital once we have marble. But we already have outbreak here. It's not so good. And this causes even more squalor, even more risk of outbreak. And we still have no marble, so it's premature. Wait, Italia also has plague? Man, this stuff is spreading all around. I guess this is exactly what was happening, yeah? We shouldn't be too surprised about it. We need sanitation buildings here. It's gonna... pestilence. Interrupts you replenishment. Not so good. Yeah, we need to start building more fountains. Okay, so we have 8 sanitation here, because we... Well, why do we even have 8 sanitation? Reservoir. Nice. So we can absolutely afford upgrades here. Perhaps we want more olives to make more money from selling them to other guys. And more fields so we can upgrade more buildings here. Yeah, let's do olives. They also provide public order, yeah? No, they don't. But it's food and resource. Sounds like a good combination. Hunting lodges, +1 squalor. We have tons of sanitation here. Also gives us more resources, yeah? And a little bit of food. But it's 4k. Only gonna build this stuff if there's nothing more important to do. Wait, we can now build governor's house? We had no marble. And we suddenly can build it, but we can't upgrade. So you only need the resource to actually start the building. Once it's in progress, it's good to go. Good to know that, good to know. Yeah, we need more food, because these two will take away like another 20. In fact, we'll be at +2 still, so that's fine. Can upgrade fields or build another building. What else would we need here? Right, we only have 4k and still so many provinces to check. This is not the big priority. What is a big priority is get disease under control, now that public order and food are largely fine. Perhaps Augusta Vindelicorum deserves an aqueduct. Perhaps it does. Waterworks, yeah? Krakow. Now we can expand Africa, one of our better provinces. 1100 gold. Sanitation is crap here, so we'd probably build that first. What's safer? Constantino, I can get the marble from here. But we need sanitation before we can think of this. Just wait, should we not get marble in here, in this place? Of course we should. Just need to demolish this stuff first. In which case we just build bathhouse fountain in Hadrumentum. This place also rots. We really need waterworks here. We can expand in maybe 5 or 6 turns. We'll expand Burdigal and build an aqueduct. Here is also not so good, man. -1 sanitation. Just gonna build another, or we can build waterworks in the main one. This might be better, but it's more expensive as well, yeah? Yeah, just build it here. That's alright. Build a fountain. And we're out of money. I think we invested wisely. Food deficit is pretty much sorted. We are +700 globally and almost all our provinces are self-sufficient, and the couple that aren't, we are quite happy to keep untaxed for the foreseeable. Public order is largely under control. It's not amazing yet, but it's going up in maybe more than half of our provinces. Where it's going down, it's usually low single digits. We only have a few more problematic provinces. And our situation in terms of wars is also manageable. Jutes and Gets are strong, but Markomans are on their knees. Palmyra and Tanukids are far away, and Saxons are on the way out. Did we stabilize the situation? Let me know in the comments, and let's move on. Oh crap! We are so not prepared for this. We're going to lose a lot of battles and a lot of settlements to them now. And moments ago I said we stabilized the situation. Yeah, we'll fight this next time. Subscribe!